Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm so glad that you are also here with me tonight. We're going to share the readings for February 26th, the last February of the month, the second month of the year. The first bimester is already gone, so this is going to be something completely different. Hi, Fabita. Evening. Sorry for being this late. My laptop was taken, but I released it. So here we are. Hi, good evening, everyone. We are just starting. We are starting the reading, and we are going to share also this energy of the full moon that we have tomorrow. Hey, yes, you made it. Excellent, Fabita. We are going to see what the energy for tomorrow night is going to bring for our full moon in Virgo, because we are going to see that we are going to connect with a lot of energy that we need to heal. We need to start opening and healing, and also just starting to unlock and unchain feelings, energies, including those that were from the past, from past lives. So we are going to see that many other things are just starting to just break apart and separate, and see how things are going to change. My beautiful Ceci, hello. Hello, my beautiful Ceci. How are you? I'm so glad to see you. And we are going to see for this weekend, we're going to feel it first. And of course, we're going to feel it in our bodies, especially. But then we're going to also feel it in our spirit, because there are many things that are going to change in this full moon. There is a full moon in Virgo when we have a sun in Pisces. This is a rule. So we are learning how to heal ourselves from our compassionate side. And according to this, we are going to heal also learning to take the best energy that we have from our inner love and how we share with the world, because we are here to share with each other. Here we are to learn from each other. So we are how among us, how we are creating different things that we are also sharing, enjoying, and also collapsing, because in order for us to have a new beginning, we have to finish and to close some other things. So we are starting to see how these changes are happening right now, right here, right now, and what are the relationships that we are breaking, and what are the main ideas and the situations that we are separating from them, and how we are starting to get into a new wave of different perspectives, of different ways of thoughts. So we are over there. Let's remind us that Virgo is a sign that is so perfectionist, and also it's critical, because likes the criticism and likes to see all the details, the good and the bad. So we are going to connect with this energy, and let's see what are going to be the best things for us on this new moon. There's like we're going to have like a collision. We are going to see how these two energies are going to see, because they are opposites. And one side is okay, we are going to heal, and on the other side is, but okay, do it in the best possible way to you, so you can help for your own spirit, and you can help then other people to heal. Once you are aware about your own feelings, about your own energy, and how much it's going to dissolve or grow or deliver or being received from a person that you healed or you are trying to heal. This is going to be a new way of seeing also our feminine side, to be in touch with ourselves, to be aware of other women that we are around and trying to see if we can also heal our best energies with our female links, because we are going to see the stories. Maybe we are not just living their lives just like that, but yes, we are seeing what are the situations or the emotions that are connected with us, with them, and how we can transmit this energy just to open, to conquer everything that happened in the wrong reason or in a bad reason. But now that we are understanding and being conscious and aware for the healing that we have for this situation, we are going to see about it. So, my beautiful girls, my Ceci, my Fabi, let me see what is going to bring for us this reading. This reading is going to be really short. Uh, the cards that were saying we don't need that much. We only need a few moments of see. Card is the one that is speaking to me. Wow. And look, Melchizedek is the one that is coming here to us and to speak and to say that we are now in the line of the higher learning. Melchizedek was one of the first masters, let's see, or guides that receive the energy, and this energy is according to the sacred geometry. That's why we have the flower of life behind him, and we have this kind of octagon here on his chest, because he was almost one of the first who was working also with numbers. Working with Melchizedek is giving us this higher learning in a best and a higher great teacher. So that's why we have this higher learning. And the card says, you have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. Okay, we are now getting something even extra, as if we weren't, right? Let me share with you what else also is with the extended message. And let's read a little bit more about Melchizedek. So we have here our card. And let me share with you what we are having here with this person. About Melchizedek is a high priest who is mentioned in the Bible's book of Genesis and many other sources too. Okay, I didn't know that he was in the Bible mentioned. This is something new. And he is here to assist the earth through the ascension progress, which is basically moving. He appears with bright light around him and a long white beard to match his ancient high priest ways, and is said to have his own order of light-filled priests who are able to help spiritual people develop their gifts and qualities. As he works on high energetic level, we can connect with him through sacred geometry and by focusing on ancient star-shaped symbols, the one that is on his chest, for example. And also, you have learned so much to this point and are learning more every day. You are recognizing all the great lessons you experience and challenges have brought you, and are preparing for a transition or inner ascension where you will move beyond another level. Become aware of patterns, ancient symbols, and signs being sent to you from the universe. There's a sense that you are now able to focus in a new way and offer greater light to the world. Melchizedek and his order are with you now, leading you towards spiritual wisdom. Meditate and connect with their light. Wow! So we are moving beyond, girls. This is something that we can feel a little shaky. Oh, what is going to come next? This is something great. Angelic energy for the weekend. What is this going to be about? When we are thinking about Virgo and the full moon and Melchizedek speaking about the ancient lines that are being healed, it thinking about our world in a new different way. Now, the seven of air, the seven of swords, and the unicorns, we are reminding us about um, ways of thought, of maybe patterns that we learned in our first part of our life were sent to us to connect with different lines, but also that we were thinking about sacrifices that we needed to change. And in this order, these sacrifices are now releasing their energy. So now that we have the seven of earth, the unicorns are releasing that energy, we are thinking beyond, we are being aware that we are learning how to do things in a different perspective, because we are here just to grow, to love each other, know how to be more powerful or be or being more in a we are not going to be that anymore. We are learning how to be as equal as possible, as learning love as possible. So this is going to be a huge jump in our energy. And we have here that there are many things that are just happening at the same time, and and they are happening in a more than the one that we are thinking. So we need to check what are the things that we are just releasing, what are the thoughts or the ideas or the patterns that we are ourselves setting us free from those ways of living. We were thinking about changing our perspectives or of our way or life, or how this energy was fulfilled with healing situation. And now we are seeing that, yes, of course, when we are releasing all the things in the past, when we are releasing the energy that we have to conquer ourselves, is the best energy that we can see for us. How I am able to heal in myself, in my body, and in my energy, and how I am ready to grow. I'm sorry, I just left these two cards to fall. I'm sorry. Wow. So Virgo. Healing. They didn't fall apart just because. And fertility with the divine feminine. And again, we have an octagon in the middle. Not in the center, in the middle of this figure, because we are seeing that the perspectives are here for us to tell us what are the vision of this card is supporting our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. With our senses, we are understanding about this. And also, let's read a little bit more from this card. And it says here, healing literally means to make whole. I didn't know that. It refers to the process of restoring health to something or someone that is unbalanced, diseased, or damaged. And how many people right now, not only because of the pandemic we are dealing here with, for us to reach or maintain a state of health and wholeness, we need to balance all aspects of ourselves. Our physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional bodies have to harmoniously work together, and this requires clear communication and awareness of all the information that our sensory system is providing us. So far, we have recognized sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch as the five senses that provide this feedback. In the new energy, we are invited to add our intuitive perception as the sixth, which complements this profound and essential feedback system well. The color green dominates this activation as it is associated with health, most likely because in nature, green indicates growth, fertility, and life. Greenish glow return on the branches of the trees, We know that a new growth cycle has started, a clear indication that the continuance of life. Green also refers to a heart that is open to truth, compassion, and love. The purple, violet, and pink indicate our intuitive abilities, which are untorched, to a strong connection to source and self. The 12 glowing flowers refer to life and the healthy growth that emerges from an effective healing process. In numerology, the number 12 is considered a 3, a catalytic number, indicating that all aspects of ourselves can harmonize together to support our natural, radiant, and healthy state. So let's do this. Contemplate your state of health for a moment. Are you as healthy as you want to be? What are you doing to contribute to your greater health? Do you your physical body? Do you invest in your emotional and spiritual health as well? How do you do this? Take time to lovingly attend to yourself. This is the first part. This is not just because. And it makes sense because we are making the connection with the card of the fertility. And just by this, the fertility card is more creative and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. We are just about to turn things into a new change. And let's see about fertility. Days of winter finally give way to the arrival of a new season. Numbers fill the air, a hint of green appears on trees and plants, and people walk with a little more bounce in their step, a smile on their faces perhaps. Spring is a time of fertility when all of existence is birth and promise. We see it around us in the outer world and we feel it inside us in the inner world. It feels like a grand yes. It's breached over us and into us from everywhere. Usually, fertility refers to the ability to produce offspring in the new energy and inspiring an idea, a project, or a new paradigm. The blues and the greens in the image refer to the fertile grounds on which something new can grow. The clouds remind us of the spiritual aspects of the fertility concept, like the birth of a new consciousness. The squares represent the form based reality of our earth-bound life while we are here. The bright flower shape at the top represents our connection to source, the sphere shape different. And the beauty of flowers is a reminder of how wonderful life can be when expressed fully. So let's try this. Take a moment to go inside yourself and contemplate your fertility. What are you ready to give birth to? Are there any great and inspiring ideas that you have been holding inside? What is it that you want to contribute to this world? Make a list of all the things you want to accomplish. So, what about it? What is so complete? I don't know if Fabi, if Ceci, you have any question in particular, but I guess that many of these into a new phase of what everything that we are also gathering, conquering, and just approaching to a next level. We are being aware that there is an energy that is changing too many different things, and they are changing now. This is at once possible way for us to grow, to heal, to conquer our new life. So this is going to be our next challenge: being healed, being loved, being aware, being able to start over, because we have this energy and this idea of starting in a new possible way, like the season, like spring, and just bringing all this energy into a new wave, into a new story. I don't know if another question, my beautiful girls, my broadcast, my connection is so bad. Why is it going to turn the other way, Ceci? Why would that happen? I am dealing with the energy that I need to believe more in myself. So I'm learning how to believe more in myself. That everything that I am living is for a good, great reason. What is it that we all need to be more aware? That we are here in this world to learn, to grow, to heal. So this is why we are coming here to Earth to evolve, to heal, and to advance into a greater good. Okay? So Ceci, why is it going to change into an Fabita, Ceci, do you have any questions? I don't know if this reading has made sense to you, girls. That's why I am asking you if you have any other question. And this is because we are sharing here the energy with our archangels, with our guides, with our masters of light, our hearts and ourselves. A lot of sense. Excellent, Fabi. Excellent, Fabi. We are learning how to heal in a deeper way, in a higher way, in a more conscious way. It's a very different kind of healing that we are open to. Excellent. What else? What else? Ceci, how is your girl going? How is her surgery going? What is the energy that you are feeling? You know that you are healing your feminine side, Fabi. That is what you are healing. And you are not the only girl that is doing the healing. We all women are divine line with all our links, because with our feminine links, because we are being more aware that when I am healing with my mom, when I am healing with the mothers in the family tree, the best way to balance the masculine side, the divine masculine side. We are healing. You cannot let negativity, Ceci, to go nearby you, but also learn, accept, surrender is the word that they are telling me. Accept, surrender, let yourself dive into this feeling that you are a spirit of light, and there is also, so don't let any energy to the negativity or to the dark side to come and to bother you or to bug you, because it's like if you are giving your power to that energy and you are just closing your power to so huge as we all are. Okay? Exactly. Okay, Fabi, you need to heal yourself as a mom. Yes, Ceci. When we surrender, when we accept, when we are diving into the emotion, yes, I know, I understand that I am feeling fear. There are things that I don't want to happen at all. But in the end, we are all going to be together. So what's the thing of being thinking that something wrong or something bad is going to happen, right? So we need to change our perspective, Ceci. Yes, I am positive. Yes, I know, because I feel inside me And yes, of course, that there is fear. It's going to be there. It needs to be there. I am feeling fear proportion that it needs to stay there. Imagine a dog. Imagine that you have this barfing dog that it's all of the time making so much noise because it's so scared. And all it needs to do is just to bark and to. There is no way to control his emotions or his fear at all, okay? But once that you are aware that, okay, dog, please just stay the where you are, stay calm. When I am aware of my energy, of my own power, that needs to be there. Imagine that the fear is like the dog. It needs to be there. It's there to protect you from being eaten from a dinosaur or from a bigger predator, right? It needs to be there. But in a shorter part or in a shorter proportion that you are letting your fear or your energy to grow. Okay? It needs to be there. Don't take it out of the equation. It needs to be in the equation. Yes, it has to be there, not more and not less. It needs to stay. So try to calm that dog, try to calm that energy. And don't fight it. Your spirit, your inner energy, and you are going to tell that dog or fear to stay, right? So it's going to be different. This is going to be completely different, Ceci. Surrender to the energy. Yes, it's there. But it's not big as you are imagining. You need to be more aware that there are many other things that you need to be doing. That you need to rest, that you need to calm your mind, right? To be open to different ideas. So, accept it and tell the dog to stay. Okay, Ceci? So don't be scared, my girl. Don't be scared at all. The angels, Archangel Raphael is telling you that he's going to be there, and you know it by now. You know it's there. Everything is going to happen and to clear in a different reason. It's there. Don't worry. Everything is happening as it has to happen. Okay? Very good. Excellent. Okay, my beautiful Fabi, my beautiful Ceci. Ceci, let me give you an activation card to you. But I guess the reading for the fertility and the healing card was, or were, these two cards. They were very clear about what they were trying to tell to you. Mm-hmm. So let's see. It bounced. Okay? It's the same card, the healing card. It bounced. And I shuffled it. It bounced. Again, we are here to heal. Okay, Ceci? I know you are so scared. Tell the dog to stay. Tell the dog to calm. The dog is going to act, or your fear is going to act, as the one you are controlling it. You are very welcome, my beautiful Ceci. You are very welcome. My beautiful girls. I guess that this was the reading for tonight. I'm so glad to see you here on our Friday night. And well, I hope to see you next week. I know Next week, I'm not going to be able to be here. Let me tell you something. Next week, I have a very important commitment that I am not able to going to be taken because of that commitment. But I will see you in 2 more weeks, please. Stay in touch with me as you may be able, please. I don't want to leave you alone, but I am also uh, being aware that you need your time to do many other things, to get busy with some other things with your girl. So please, let's try to stay in touch. And my girls, will I see you in the next 2 weeks, please? And with all my love and all my care, we'll see what's going to bring us at all right? Thank you, Ceci. Thank you, my beautiful Fabi. So thank you for your likes, my girls. Thank you for your love, for your patience, your energy, and well, thank you for everything that we all share. Love you. See you in the next 2 weeks. Have a beautiful night and good night. Thank you. Bye.